Welcome to Rilla classes. Let's see how do we find the value of an expression given. So I'll put some very fundamental concept. You need to know the value of I square, I to the power 3, I to the power 4. So the value of I remains I square is minus 1, I cube is minus I, and I to the power 4 is 1. So we'll remember this as a standard value. One more concept that I need to put across is I raised to higher power is nothing but I raised to remainder when divided by 4. It is I raised to remainder when divided by 4. So let's solve the given expressions. I to the power 248 plus I to the power 246 plus I to the power 244. It is I to the power 242 plus I to the power 240 divided by I to the power 249 plus I to the power 247, I to the power 245, I to the power 243, and this is I to the power 241. We can see that the powers differ by 2. Now, as I explained you, if I need to find I raised to any higher power, I'll divide by 4 and the remainder becomes the new power of I. So if I'll divide 248 by 4, the remainder is 0. If I divide 246 by 4, the remainder will be 2. If I divide 244 by 4, the remainder will be 0. And since the powers differ by 2, we'll just alternate it. So this is the numerator. Again, if I divide 249 by 4, the remainder is going to be 1. 247 on dividing by 4, the remainder will be 3. 245, if I divide by 4, the remainder will be 1. 243, if I divide by 4, the remainder will be 3. And 241 on dividing by 4 will give me the remainder 1. Let's now apply the values. Anything to the power 0 is 1. I square is minus 1. So this is going to be again plus 1, minus 1, plus 1. I will remain I cube is minus I will remain I. Again, I cube is minus I, and I to the power 1 will be I. Now let's see what gets cancelled. 1, 1, 1, negative 1 will get cancelled. I minus I will get cancelled. And what remains in my sum is 1 upon I. In my next step, I'm going to multiply it by I, and what I get is I upon I square. And we know I square is negative 1. So my final answer is going to be negative I, and the answer is going to be D. Thank you.